everybody, Jonathan Pritchard from Wing Chun Life. Today I want to talk to you about an idea that I had, and it is resistance creates strength, relaxation creates power. And a lot of people kind of have a difficult time wrapping their head around that, and I wanted to show you what that means with a lacrosse ball. So the basic idea is, if you were going to throw a ball, you could have perfect form and just whip it 90 miles an hour if you were a Major League Baseball pitcher. So actually go outside and try this out, right? Just take a baseball, whatever you want, and throw it as fast as you want, right? And you can do that super easy, right? And that's the power of relaxation. Your body already knows what it's going to do, and then you just let it do it, and it can go really fast. Now try this. Get as strong as you want, like just really flex your muscles, get really strong, and then try to throw it as hard as you can while exercising as much strength as you can. And you'll find that you won't be able to do it. It'll be an awful throw. Your body just gets in the way. And the more that you think strong, the more you impede your ability to move, and the more resistance you have, right? So if you're going to do something and you feel strong while doing it, it's actually solely your muscles restricting your movement that's causing that feeling of being strong. If you actually want to be powerful, you relax as much as possible while still being able to maintain shape, and then you'll be as powerful as you possibly can be. Because if you exercise your strength as much as you can, take that to its logical conclusion, you'll actually be super rigid. You won't be able to move anything in your body if you're exercising all of your strength at exactly the same time. So it's only by relaxing as much as you can and still be able to perform the movement that you'll be able to be as powerful as possible. So if you want to access your power, you actually learn how to relax. And it's that feeling of total relaxation without just being floppy, right? Without totally losing structure. It's that feeling of relaxation that you've got to pay attention to. And if you can't even do that when you're standing still, how are you going to do it as you're moving through the forms? So it's that sense of awareness, that inner state, that mindset that you have to access in order for any of your techniques to have power. So that kind of brings up a funny issue in the world of martial arts, which is external versus internal. The argument is, well, you've got to have your postures exactly correct. Your wrist has to be exactly on the center line and your elbows right here. This is good, this is no good, that's even better. And it's all about the external. How does it look? And that's everything that you can measure. And that's what gets the most attention because, well, it's the easiest to tell whether or not you're doing it correctly. Right? So this is no good, this is better, I can see it, I can point to it, I can measure it, and therefore that's the thing that's real, that's the thing that I have to pay attention to. This internal stuff is just all woo, it's all in your head, and therefore it's not real, I don't need to pay attention to it. But to me, that makes about as much sense as drawing a circle and then saying only what's on the outside of this circle is important. Everything inside the circle is made up and is unimportant. We don't need to worry about that. We only worry about what's going on outside. But really, you've got to be able to pay attention to the inside and know that the inside is working properly for the outside to be doing what it's supposed to do. Because if you go back to the example of throwing a ball, you can have the form exactly right. You can go through the motions that you would need to throw the perfect fastball. And the outside would be correct, but if the inside isn't right, and you're tensing up and you're using strength to do it, and you'll actually be impeding your own ability to perform at the highest level. So the internal is, all it means is paying attention to how it feels when you're doing it correctly. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on internal versus external and strength versus relaxation. And I know that we could be having a conversation for the next 1,000 years and still not get to the bottom of it, but I would love to know what you think about it. Do you focus more on the external, on the internal? Is external the only thing that matters and internal is just nothing but crazy talk? Or is it just internal that matters and external has zero consideration in your training? I would love to know your thoughts. So head over to wingchun.life. You can send me an email, get connected there, or you can just send me a comment underneath the video if you're watching this on YouTube. Tweet at me, wingchun_life. Basically anywhere you can find me, get in touch with me there, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Talk to you next time. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm wearing the sweet hat now. I just got this in the mail today and repping the brand. So if you would like to show off that you're living a Wing Chun life, head over to wingchun.life/store and you can get your t-shirts, your hoodies, your awesome hats in a variety of colors and wear it with pride.